So the race for the U.S. Senate here in Illinois is certainly heating up. There are 3 Democrats right now vying for the chance to replace Senator Dick Durbin.
But who has the advantage up to this point? For that, we bring in our political reporter, Ahern. She's here to start off with the money.
The money.
How much have these candidates raised so far, Marianne?
Good afternoon to both of you. Yes, we'll know a lot more even tomorrow when the latest campaign finance reports are made public. Right now, we know suburban Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy has the biggest war chest, $21 million on hand. Congresswoman Robin Kelly has $2.5 million in the bank. Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton has more than $1 million. But that could change with one check from her biggest supporter, J.B. Pritzker. He's pledged his support for her campaign. Stratton says she will not take corporate PAC money.
You'll remember that I started from scratch when I ran for this federal race, and the fact that we were able to set a goal of a 7-figure dollar amount and exceeded that, I think it shows the strength of my campaign.
Hoping that people can look past the money and look at, the quality of my work product, and things I've done. I've been an effective leader on every level of government, from local to state, to Lexi Janulis' chief of staff, to Tony's Winkle's chief administrative officer, to Congress for 12 and a half years.
We will know exactly how much they raised and from whom when they file tomorrow.
We talk a lot about the war chest and the money, but also the endorsements. Lieutenant Governor Stratton just got a big endorsement today. Tell us more about that.
Right, absolutely. At an event in Proviso Township today, Stratton received the support of Speaker of the House Chris Welsh and other South Suburban Democrats. Stratton also has the support of U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth and Ambassador Carol Moseley Braun. Krishnamurthy, he announced endorsements of his own today, more than 40 local leaders, several from the Schaumburg area where he's from. Kelly recently touted endorsements from gun violence prevention leaders and the Congressional Black Caucus, plus LGBTQ leaders, including former Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
All right, Marianne, let's talk about the Republican side of things. Do we know yet who's running on the Republican side for this U.S. Senate seat being left by Dick Durbin?
Right. There is a lot of question. Who might the Democrats then face? Well, we know that Richard Porter, that is one name being floated about. Porter has been someone behind the scenes. He's a suburban attorney. He's a former national committeeman for the party, and he also worked for President George W. Bush's administration as a domestic policy advisor to the president and a counselor to Vice President Dan Quayle. Congressman Darren LaHood, though, we are waiting for him to make a decision. He is eyeing the U.S. Senate race, but he would have to give up his congressional seat to do so. The last Illinois Republican to serve in the U.S. Senate was Mark Kirk. He lost his reelection to Senator Tammy Duckworth in 2016. So we've got a lot going on. We got a governor's race, we got a Senate race. Yeah.
A lot of money, a lot of endorsements.
Right. Job security for me, right?
All right.
That's
Always
what we like to
so
hear.
much to cover. Thank you so much, Marianne.